I did a thing.
What?
Oh, now it's just very broad. Is this good?
Come on, man. How hard can it be to have a window?
Come on, man. I'm not a pro streamer. Guys, keep your distance. I don't think you understand. There's no corona left in this country. We eliminated it.
I think maybe you're speaking a bit too soon now.
Oh, yeah.
The numbers are creeping up slowly but surely.
Yikes. Can you guys hear that we have a giant fan blowing air at us right now? Is that
corona?
Come on, Burst. Okay, you can. I gotta say, I hope it's not too annoying because it is.
It's not being turned off.
It's not being turned off. It is scorching today. It's like
one of the hottest days of the year, right?
28
today or something like that.
28 degrees right now, and we're stuck in this room, and it gets so hot in here.
I think it was Trump who said Corona doesn't like heat, right?
Corona doesn't like heat.
Yeah, so this is good for the Corona. It's gonna kill the coronavirus.
It's gonna boil it off.
Yeah.
We've been drinking bleach. No.
Don't do that.
Fan block leak. That'd be fun for propulsion, huh? Like one of those swamp vehicles.
Oh, that
down
would be
in
nice.
the Everglades.
Make a note.
Soul Reaper has 29. He must be further south down in Europe, huh? Thanks for stopping by the Trailmakers developer stream, everyone. It's good to see a lot of familiar faces, like Burst and Marty Summer and Soul Reaper and Dylan and Scrapper and Jakku and, you know, Alvaro I saw too. Also hoping to see some new faces today. I see Wazu.
That's new, right?
Yeah, that's new. Once again, we are suffering from success, Jamie, in multiple ways. Yesterday, Trailmakers launched into Game Pass, which means that everyone who has a Game Pass subscription can play the game on Xbox and UWP, as we call the Microsoft Store version of Trailmakers. That means that our servers have been bombarded with players, and we've been working hard to get that up and running again. Another thing that where we are suffering from our own success is that there was once again over 60, maybe 70 entries for the weekly challenge.
A lot of entries for a week, right?
It's
a lot of entries.
That's a lot of entries, and it's too many entries for us to show off. So I've picked 20 entries that I liked, and we're gonna show off those. I'm gonna repeat this throughout the stream, but if you want to see all of them, you search for Destruction Derby Challenge on the workshop or on the gallery, depending on where you're playing.
Democron 710 says he's new.
Welcome to
the stream.
Yeah. Let's get to it. No reason
Game
to
Pass
delay.
is a subscription service by Microsoft, kind of like Netflix for games.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably the easiest way of describing it.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good service. I mean, especially now Trailmakers is on there. It's
good
value.
You've had it for a while, Jamie.
I've had it for a while.
You've thought it for a long time that it's a good value. You get a lot of games, a lot of new games.
You get to try a lot of new games that you maybe wouldn't buy outright, but
yeah, where you're like, well, I get it anyway, and then you check them out, and then you kind of fall in love with it. I did I think, is that still a 3-month free trial?
I'm not sure they have a 3-month one, but they definitely have like get your first month for $1 or something for the PC version at least, which is stupid value. It's crazy value.
All right, here it is. Our finalists. You could say that, right? This is our finalist for
They made the final cut.
They made the final cut, and that's pretty good. The first one I want to show off today for the Destruction Derby Challenge is by the Scrapper 2. The Scrapper 2 is also in chat, and I believe the Scrapper 2 plays on PC. Because he submitted it in the Blueprints channel on our Discord. That's discord.gg/Trailmakers. The Scrapper made this, and it looks great, right? We like the color scheme, flame kind of thing going on, but it has some neat features. The pipes that you see, I think those are just for keeping stuff at a distance. You know, the ones poking out. So
these times you don't want people coming too close, so you gotta keep them away.
It's the social distance pipes, and it can do more than that. I think it's E. Yeah, look at that. E deploys a little trap.
Oh, it's like a little mine.
It's a little mine made of no, that's not it. What do you call them? Pins?
Anchor pins.
Anchor pins. So when people drive over them, they are screwed. And a space for the jet. We got left shift pokes this thing out, right? So this is meant for you drive into someone. Let's say you drive into this guy, and then you grab him, you carry him somewhere, and then maybe over an edge, and then detach it.
Yeah, checks out.
Right? So I like this one. It looks good, and it has some great features, and yeah, I think well done, Scrapper. You tried making a little Mad Max-ish. I have to warn you then. There's gonna be one. The next one is not a little Mad Max-ish. It's extremely Mad Max-ish, because the next one is by The Saving Death. I think The Saving Death is in chat too.
I saw the name in here.
This is definitely what's the one from Fury Road called, the big rig there?
I got a confession to make, Stiddy.
You've never seen Fury Road?
I have not seen Fury Road yet.
Petition to kick Jamie off the stream until he's seen Fury Road.
I keep meaning to watch it, but I always end up watching something else.
No pressure. It's a great movie.
I've heard it is.
I recently saw it again, and first of all, it holds up. It's what, 5 years old now, maybe.
It's pretty old, right?
No, it's not that old.
I mean, it's pretty 5 years.
It's 5 years old.
Dead film.
But what is one of the greatest action movies ever made? So this is the Saving Death's version of sort of a Mad Max destruction derby vehicle. He didn't write instructions on all these buttons, so I've tried to sort of figure it out myself, and been pretty impressed by what it could do. One of the things I want to show is, I think it's button number 2.
Oh, that's nice.
So that fires up these.
Isn't that gonna like hit your own vehicle though?
Well, I believe you. No, that's
you can
okay.
tilt
So
it,
these cannons are on Q and E and V to shoot, but I think these are on. Oh yeah. Right.
Okay, that looks better.
Right. And there's a button for firing those off too.
Control and shift for up and down.
Yeah, you have it. It's good to have Saving Death in chat. He can instruct me.
Democron asks if you tried all of the creations when you made the final cut.
Pretty much. Some more than others, because when some of them I dragged in and it was WASD, I didn't feel like that I needed to do that much more with them. But then again, some of the ones you will see today does only use WASD and are amazing for other reasons. So I'm not saying that these are the best ones. I'm just saying that these were the ones that stood out to me. I think you should go onto the workshop or the gallery and check them out for yourself. So that was 2. Look at this. This is 3. I just dropped.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a big spike. Button number 4, Jamie, sends out a turret drone that, as soon as it sort of lands, right, it's stuck on the ground, and then it just starts shooting. It just shoots, Jamie, and I think there's a sensor on it. I think it shoots at what it sees.
It seems to be shooting over there for some reason.
I think it sees and seeing something. Okay,
I like that. That's good.
We're not done. We're not done.
There's more features.
0 self-destruct button. Great stuff. Another one. Look at this. 1 detaches it, and then you're like, boom, self-destruct. So it's also like last ditch, right? You ditch it, and then all of a sudden you're a pretty fast truck too, and you still got these cannons, so you can still, defend yourself. I like this one. It has a lot of cool features in it, packed full of features. I hope
it's a good entry.
So it says it's an auto turret, right? Which means that if I go close to it,
I don't know.
There you have it. That was the Saving Death's entry. The next one is by popular YouTuber That Dom Guy.
I heard he hit 500 subs this week.
Congratulations,
yeah.
Dom Guy. We really like your videos. This one is his entry for the Destruction Derby Challenge. It's a mini if you don't have any friends like you and I, Jimmy, you can just that was the wrong button.
Maybe.
That was the wrong button. I'm supposed to start it with 1, and then
okay.
Every little buggy here is equipped with dynamite. So when it, I believe it's dynamite. So when it hits something, it explodes. Right? Isn't it? Aren't you?
It hit that barrel and it didn't explode.
No.
Maybe it's only over structures. Or maybe it's based on speed.
Let's try it one more time, because they are all just hitting.
It's based on speed, maybe, right?
It could be. These two.
I like this one.
They'll find each other, I'm sure, at some point.
This would be fun if you spawned it in with friends also.
So what's that done, guys? Derby. What else? This one's by Swisser. This one is one of those where I thought initially that was pretty basic, but first of all, I want to say great color scheme. I like this matte
the
black.
Skin, right? Yeah.
It's fast, as you can see. Great acceleration. That's a great current feature in the game. That is definitely intended. It has some pretty advanced suspension system.
Oh, yeah, it does actually.
It looks great. The pipes.
Gotta say, those rims, they're giving me some pain seeing those rims.
Yeah.
Just the way they stick out.
A little bit.
But that's not on Swizzer. That's on us.
Yeah.
Was it meant to do that?
No, Jamie. That is.
Are you sure? I think maybe it's meant to do that. Like you when you see your target, you spin at them.
Jamie,
like a Beyblade.
This is our game right now. As you can see, it can take quite a beating because of all these suspensions. So you have like a big jump, right? And then if I land on my wheels, I'm good. So I like that.
It looks great. It looks really good.
So well done, Swizzer.
We pushed an update to fix the suspension springs on Steam and Xbox yesterday. It'll be coming to PS4 soon, TM.
Here's an entry by Static. That's a ST.
That's an old name, right?
Yeah, but I think this might be someone else. STAATIC. Anyway, initially when I thought of this, I was like, well, it looks alright, but nothing special. But you see all those sensors? I like this little thing where so when you get close to someone, right?
Yeah.
It pushes them off. Or when you get close to the railing on the arena, it does a little push,
and then does that.
Not the sturdiest of cars. That was another feature I liked about it, which is pressing control. See how many times I can do this? That's rough. That is rough.
Was it meant to explode?
I mean, it's full of dynamite, so sort of, but at the same time, I didn't want it to explode.
Now you're stuck.
I'm not stuck, Jimmy. Let's try that again. Control. See all those little dynamites? That's for your enemies.
It's dangerous.
So that when you do this,
you shouldn't play with dynamite.
just throw right over it. So when you do this,
you gotta hit it.
It's dangerous, alright? Just trust me. It's really dangerous. There it is. So, yeah, I like this one by Static. Next one is by Soul Reaper. Now, that's the kind of Soul Reaper that you know, the veteran Soul Reaper. So you know it's gonna be over-engineered, if you will. See this bad boy? Weird wheels, right? Cool. That's because you can do this.
So it's a breakdancing car.
It's just it's extremely maneuverable. Say some asshole in your destruction derby, he pushed you up against this wall, right? And now he was like, oh, I can't get out. And it's just
easy.
Doesn't matter. And we're not done, Jimmy, because
Jack and Jay here thinks you're going a bit fast.
Too fast?
Considering we only have 20 blueprints to go through.
I think I'm good. There's still, and plus we have some Jackie J contraptions that we can check out the finalists, see if they can handle it.
So that's what you're gonna do with those.
So these fold out violently, if you will. If you hold down control, oh no wait, that's a toggle, right? You toggle it for whether or not you want to shoot like this or like this. So I really like that. That's good.
I like this one.
Q and E for strafing instead. It's just good.
Burst thinks you should make a YMCA GIF with this.
So like, why?
It could work, right?
No,
I can see
no,
it.
it couldn't. No. It's great. Great vehicle by Soul Reaper.
Thank you, Joe. It's great to have the game on Game Pass. Right?
Feels
we
good.
think it is.
Yeah.
It's hard work though.
It's hard work.
A lot of new people checking the game out.
Also because apparently they just over the weekend, everyone who owns an Xbox. Okay. If you have an Xbox One, multiplayer is free over the weekend.
Yeah.
Come,
experience what it's like to be on PC and not pay to play multiplayer.
Shots fired. This one is by Shallow Vermin 33. I believe it's an Xbox entry. Not 100%, but I think it is. Why did I take this one? Because Jamie, it's interesting. It can do a little jump. That's nothing, groundbreaking, but I enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a good safety feature, right? If you want to jump over someone.
Speaking of safety features, say you're being attacked and you don't like it. You just go ahead and roll on out of there. Just roll out, I'm out. You're just saying I'm out. And you can spin the other way too. So that's fun. Has a breakdancing car. Didn't even destroy it. Doesn't care. Woo! That's a fun little car. I like it.
VR win.
VR is a fad. Take it from Steady. I've been gaming for almost a year. Here it is. The Mimetic Soup entry of the week, aka Burstorian in chat. Why he insists on having two names, we'll never know. But this is his Destruction Derby entry for the week. With this bad boy. Looks good great. As always. It's fast.
A bit concerned about you making it over that ramp in one piece.
Oh, you think it's a little low?
Maybe.
Look at this. I like this. Space for jet. Edge for probably for horn. Anyway, I just thought it looked really good.
Well, actually, went over there okay.
No worries. And soft landing. Not bad. Burst. Good drifting too. And it looks like a Destruction Derby shell. Look at those grills out in front of it. You see this coming towards you. I don't know how he sees anything in there, but see that little steering wheel he made for it. See the engine in the back. There's a lot of great little details.
Nice
in
details,
this one.
yeah.
So I like this one.
It is a pretty big bumper, that one at the front.
Didn't save him. That was a cool Mimetic Soup intro. Now, speaking of veterans...
Oh, this is Marty Sanders, right?
Yeah.
I saw a gif of this.
Oh yeah, this
look good.
This is Marty Sanders. Look at this bad boy. And then this is space for jets and left shift for destruction. So it adds some mini thrusters so you don't topple over. Q for victory.
Yeah, that's for like taunting your opponent,
yeah,
right? It's
come on, over here, and then just. I'm sure people would very much like to see it hit something. So sorry, bursts. Let's see what it can do. Especially, yeah, like it's a weapon with a car on it. Right? It actually works pretty well.
I mean, it flipped him over, right?
Yeah, that's what you want. That's nice. That's really nice. Well done, Marty Summer. I really like this one. There it is. All right. Moving on to Marco 99. What do you think of this one? Looks kind of basic. Looks a little basic, right? What you don't know is if you press 1, sort of detach these little. It doesn't matter. It can drive upside down.
So it's like a roll cage kind of car.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
But what's the point of the spikes?
I think.
Is it just for your opponents to get stuck in, basically?
Yeah, like that. Or you can get stuck on them if you land like this. Also.
I mean, that's the risk you take when you
it is.
Put anchor pins on your vehicle.
But it's sort of puts out its little straps, and I like that it can drive upside down too. So
it's a good feature to have if you're getting flipped upside down.
Let's try to take it over a jump, see if it can land real bad.
Try to mount it to the other car. Well,
could use a little bit of suspension tweaks. I think a little bit of suspension tweaks, but yeah, it has absolutely no suspension. So I guess that's it. Thank you, Marco 99. Next up, we got
Swarm Stevie.
It's too warm. Even that, it's not enough. That thing is not enough. You want to call it off, Paul?
No, it's fine. We're at the halfway point. We're almost there.
That's true. That's true. How are you holding up, chat? Is it hot? Is it hot where you're at? It's too hot here. This one is by Magus Halbjorn. He decided to grace us with his presence after taking a break, I think.
It's been a while since Magus entered.
Right? He came back, talked a bunch about Warhammer, like he always does. I think this might be a little bit inspired by some Warhammer stuff too. I'm not 100% certain, but I just thought it looked really, really great. New skin, by the way.
Yeah, the steel. Non-slip.
Great window in there.
Looks good.
It looks good. It doesn't have a whole bunch of features. It uses the raw jets because they just look better. Pretty standard stuff, but thought we should have some, kind of regular destruction derby vehicles in there too.
I agree, Burst. It should be red with green guys in the seat.
True. True.
Stories we could tell, Emil.
If they only gave us the chance. Anyway. The next 3 down here on my list are those Jacko J contraptions that I talked about. This one is sort of like a big block that you can test your vehicle, drive into it and see how much of a beating it can take. This one is has a sensor on it with cannons that shoot you, so you can see how long you last. And this one is a little terrain that gets harder and harder for testing out suspension and maneuverability.
We're going to do that at the end, right?
We could do that at the end.
When we've picked our favorites.
This one, though, is one I'm really looking forward to
this
show.
Looks good.
It's one of my favorites, I think, already this week from just a brief test of it. It's Insanity Compromises bulldozer kind of thing.
This looks real good.
First of all, great use of skins.
Yep.
Just perfect. It looks amazing. It has a jet, as you can see here. But most importantly, it can flip, and that's what you want to do in a destruction derby, right? Flip your opponents, flip everything, flip bursts cars.
Good flipping action.
Poor burst car.
I feel a bit mean for bursts.
Yeah,
it's
but
like his car is being used as the.
It's just one of those things. Right, yeah. I think I even saw someone drive over to the containers and start flipping those. Maybe. Doesn't matter. You can flip everything. You just sort of needed to. Uh-oh. That's a big yikes.
Good job of flipping yourself.
I flipped myself. In the pursuit of the flip. There you have it, folks. That's what you came to see. Flip! Oh, yeah. No. So I really like this one. What do you think, chat? This one, it looks great. It's simple. It doesn't have 10,000 controls.
I think it's my favorite so far.
Right?
Actually, this one.
Can do the loop though.
A little bit Twisted Metal inspired, right?
I'm sure it's Insanity Compromises. So
I'm pretty sure there's a bulldozer in Twisted Metal.
I'm sure. It's probably called Killdozer or something, right? It's not like
yeah,
they don't have the greatest. They don't have the greatest names over there. They tried, but Killdozer. It's too easy, isn't it? It looks amazing. So thank you, Insanity, for that entry for the week. Now, when all is said and done, and
so Reaper wants his tank to be flipped, apparently. Do you have this?
I think I have the.
Yeah, we showed it before.
Yeah, we did show it. Yeah. When all is said and done, Jamie, and the destruction has passed,
someone has to clean up.
Someone has to clean up. Wait, burst car is gone. Did I destroy it completely?
It's because you respawned.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You just gotta take it out again. And
I just gotta. No, that's mean to burst. We'll do it with Soul Reapers instead. Someone's gotta clean up. Someone's gotta clean up. We just put this down like this, and then we see if we can find someone like this, and then we just gotta drag him off the. It'll take a little while, but everyone's gone home, and it's just. It doesn't really matter, right? Oops. Too heavy for the lifting, but we'll get it home.
I like this little tow truck though.
Right?
It's nice.
It's cute.
And it's a typical Air King entry.
And I think I saw it on a few vehicles this week. An inspired use of this new skin is to make old-looking cars. If you see it from a distance, it sort of looks a little scuffed.
I can see that.
I haven't seen anyone use it for its actual sci-fi purpose yet, but for this purpose, I actually like it. So yeah, that was Air King's entry for the week. I also have an entry from someone called EE. Oh no, EE. It's two E's. E.
Is it E or is it E?
It's one of them. And it looks like this. Not your typical destruction derby vehicle. It looks too expensive, doesn't it? But
it looks cool. Like the colors look cool though, like a weird mint green kind of color.
Why did I pick this? I picked it because.
Is this really a destruction derby vehicle?
I think so.
I mean, I look at this and I think of like Tokyo Drift or something, right?
It had one thing where I thought it was a cool feature, which is a handbrake. So look at how fast, look how fast it's going, right? And then that's not the handbrake. It's there. It is. See, from 200. I know it's not new technology to a lot of you, but going from 200 to this, that's not something you can do in Trailmakers just by clicking on, holding down S on the engine.
I feel like if you were going to take this into a destruction derby, your tactic is just going to be drive faster than the other ones so they don't hit you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, so it has this suspension as well.
It has sort of this thing going on for it. But yeah. Also good to show some blueprints from people we haven't seen from before. So that was from EE. The next one is from the previous week's winner. It's from Dylan.
Just Dylan this time, not Brian and Dylan.
Well, Brian also submitted something, but this one is from Dylan. Like the little piston engine, if you will. But I also really like this.
That's just
first of all, it's a flex from. This is the trophy that you get for winning the weekly challenge twice, but also a little bit of carnage going on. For all that, so yeah, simple, but pretty nice, right?
Yeah.
Pretty nice. All right. We have Dark Soul.
This looks good.
It looks really great, right?
Is that another piston engine as well?
Oh, it has some features that, like this. So yeah.
Nice.
If you didn't know, person watching this stream, Jamie and I are suckers for these little idle animations, right? We like it.
Some would say it's an easy way to...
easy win?
Easy win. Make some idle animations.
I mean, at least one person has won solely based on, and that was the horse.
Oh yeah.
Remember that? Someone built a horse and it had an idle animation.
Still the best horse animations I've ever seen in a video game.
In a video game. It was better than Red Dead. I can do this, by the way. So that's sort of the feature of it, and the reason for it gets broader, and then you can sort of get smaller again. So you like that? Looks good, right?
Ah, yeah, it's good. Good build.
So Dark Soul. Funny build, work well with you guys.
True.
True. We like to be entertained. What can you do?
That's why we don't really do the whole
tank
real world thing. Yeah, tank make a war vehicle. It's like no, boring.
I mean, it's fun to build and it's fun to drive around in, and it's a good challenge for newer players too. To once they build a car and a plane and build a cool tank with a turret and stuff like that. But imagine a whole hour of just
tanks.
There's
another tank, guy.
This tank is and me having to say like this is a PJK 11 Mach 2 from the World War II. Nah, bruh. It's a bit like how Lego doesn't do war stuff.
Yeah.
Not that we're Lego. Thanks. Thank you, Dark Soul, for that entry. So this is what you asked for. The Brian entry. We've seen the Dylan entry. This is the Brian entry. Who also won last week, you could say. Looks good, right? Shiny.
Does look good.
Bouncy.
Shiny and bouncy.
You can do a little bounce. C for sort of a little more ground clearance. But yeah. Other than that, I think it's just...
Can it do the whoop?
It can do the bounce. Can it bounce over this? Nope! Here I go flying again. Yeah, a little bounce. And jump. Pretty good. Looks great.
It looks good.
Also, Destruction Derby, it has protection around the wheels so you don't...
Hit it.
Sturdy. Come on, Jakku. Come on. But yeah, it do be like that. That was a Brian century for the week. Now we have 3 entries from anonymous users on Xbox. I wanted to show you guys off. If you are an Xbox user, currently you have to put your name in the description field for me to give you a shout out. We're working on a way for me to just read the Xbox Live ID instead, so I don't have to call it an anonymous Xbox user. I like this one. Good use of skins and sort of just a little bit classic. S hashtag.
It's a hashtag, right?
Huh?
It's a hashtag, right?
Yeah, must be.
When are you guys planning on releasing another update?
So, we have... Is it safe to say that...
I mean, we just came out with an update.
We did.
Kind of.
In the early summer. Yeah. If you're on PlayStation, very soon is the answer. Yeah. If you're on PC or on Xbox, it'll take a little while. We are working on something big, and then we're working on something small. Is that safe to say?
I think that's safe to... Yeah, there's going to be a smaller update between the bigger update that we're working on.
Yeah.
And we think people are going to like the bigger update a lot.
But I think the small update, if it has what I think it's going to have, is going to be a real crowd pleaser too. But it's going to be smaller features, but much requested features.
Yeah.
But the big one is
kind of like quality of life update almost. Yeah, a little bit. Could say.
Mm-hmm. But the big update is more thematic. It's almost a little expansion-ish. At least if it gets to have the features that we want in it. We'll see how development goes because it's going to take a while. A while, Jamie. I don't think we've said too much. You're just quiet. Afraid of saying anything.
I don't want to say too much. But what we've seen, what we've been prototyping in the office looks really exciting.
Because right now it's prototyping and it's a description and documents of what we'd like to make, and then estimating how long these things are going to take. So that's how early it is right now. And of course, if you want to test it out, once we have something you can test, make sure you join the Discord.
But that is also going to be a while away.
For sure.
Like a couple of months.
Oh yeah, at least. So another anonymous Xbox user. This one, I just like the look of it. Look at this.
You just like the fire. Okay, that looks good.
That's great,
that
right?
That looks real good. Yeah.
Lots of fire, lots of spikes, lots of... It just looks deadly. It almost fits in with the Mad Max theme. But yeah, really like the front end of this. That's funny. So that's from another anonymous Xbox user. And then the last one from Xbox Anonymous is this one. I just thought it was pretty funny. Funny idea too. Might not be hold up really well in the destruction derby. I think it'll be destroyed too quickly, but
just makes me think of like the old Roadrunner cartoons.
Yeah.
With the whole steamroller driving over Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah. It's a little steamroller-ish. That's it.
It's a good old build. Alright, it's nice.
So before we decide on the super finalists, is there? I was thinking of going into the test zone and showing off Jakku's.
Probably the best place, right?
I think so. And then we can try out some of you guys' creations. R3 Born Expat says say more. No.
What?
I think he wants to hear more about the update. I think that was an older message. But we're not gonna tell.
No, I mean we just had a big wave of new players, right? So yeah. I think it's a little too soon to start talking about what's coming next.
Too soon. So that is the terrain that gets more and more rough. This is, let's call it the cube.
I mean, we'd like to add rope to the game, but realistically, it's not gonna happen. Is the short answer. I mean, we could probably do really bad-looking rope.
Bad-looking,
but we don't want bad-looking rope.
And bad working rope too. Yeah, but having a rope that would satisfy anyone would. It's not feasible for us.
Oh man, you didn't choose Waisus?
No.
That's mean.
No. Yeah.
That's mean.
But I wanna test on some of these. Which one do we want to see, Jimmy?
I mean, we need. I mean, one of my favorites was Insanity Compromises. I would say.
True. I don't think it will fare too well on the terrain. I don't think it's made for it. Maybe if I lift this up,
might help. Oh, you lost the wheel already somehow.
Yeah, it's not even gonna.
Jackie J did say maybe you might need to spawn some of them like on top.
If
of
it can't even go on the ramp, then it's failed the basic terrain test. That's how it is. One thing that would be interesting though is, can it flip the giant box? It can't. It's simply too heavy. How heavy is the box, Jacku? Did you weigh it? What does it weigh at?
Soul Reaper really wants you to flip his tank with this, by the way.
Yeah. Let's see if we can find. Soul Reaper's tank was the I see it. It's the one that looks like this. Time to get flipped. Maybe 600 kilos as Jacku J for the bait. And flip. There it is.
Oh,
that's why you wanted to see it flipped, because it can go on. It doesn't. Oh,
yeah, it's not gonna do it now, though, is it?
It's not gonna do it now. It actually does. No,
yeah, works. But not the wheel that's broken. That's pretty nice.
That's cool. Good flex.
Can it get up? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, because that's the ones that have the mesh collider, right? So we can.
Is it gonna fire? When's it gonna fire? Do I have to go in here?
I mean,
that's pretty good.
Is anything gonna survive that though? Or is it more about the amount of time that
amount of time? I'd say. How is it still not? Is it standing right between? There it is. That's interesting.
I mean, it took a good few shots, right?
Try to flick my autocannon. Yeah. I can't flip that because it's pinned to the ground. What else do we want to see in
the map?
I was thinking of.
I was thinking Marty's on us.
Yes.
I don't think he's gonna get on.
No, but that's good though, right? Marty Sama, prepare yourself.
But it might be good against the box.
Against the cannons?
You know, the box.
No, this one? Ooh, that's pretty good. I mean...
Flipped it. Oh no.
That's pretty good. That's strength.
Turns out the best vehicle for Destruction Derby is a cube.
Just build a giant cube. Okay, here we go.
Oh, made it.
Come on. Yeah. Okay, green passed. Orange.
Now it's stuck.
Orange.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Something's happening. Alright. It's getting there. Slow and steady. I don't think it's gonna make this one. I haven't seen.
Is anything gonna make this one?
Oh, don't. If you challenge chat, they can make something that can do these. Does anyone?
I believe it when I see it.
Does anyone think that their creation can pass the orange area here? Dark orange.
It's given it a good try, right?
Slow and steady. That's funny. That is funny. I like that. That's because that's our team name. You're slow and I'm steady.
Wow.
Got his ass.
Got him.
What does anyone think that their creation has great suspension.
What about the EE one?
The EE one? This one?
Maybe, right? If you raise up the pistons? Nah, probably not.
Probably not, right? But hey, let's give it a spin. Can't hurt. Well, green.
I mean, that was pretty well. Pretty
good. Okay.
No.
Yeah. So.
Pistons.
Pistons. Yup. Oh. Okay. Nope. It's just. It might have pistons, right? But it doesn't really have the greatest suspension.
I mean, it's getting there, right?
Yeah. It's not too bad. Okay, so here, this is the hard part, and I think these are too tall for poor EE's vehicle. Wasn't it Swisser that made one that was almost that could take a big fall, like this one? Look at the suspension in this. If this,
I mean, let's try it.
I was just thinking that it might be able to. Not 100. Yeah, so. It's not. No. That's a no. Too low. Yeah.
What about? What do we have? What about Magos? Magos Albions.
Huh. Let's check it out.
Soribus might be able to do it.
Green easy. Orange. Well, there's your problem, right? That's your problem right there, Jimmy. See this?
It's got stuck.
It got stuck. Soul Reaper? Water Nuggets, we didn't have time. We don't have time to show all the entries because we get around 60 to 80 entries this week. So I'd rather show fewer and then show a select number of them instead of trying to show everything and then just showing them for 10 seconds.
This is confidence. He claims it will do it for us.
I mean,
that's
I believe him.
Statement.
I believe him. But I also want to hear, chat, what your favorite vehicles for the Destruction Derby Challenge of the ones that I picked this week were. My personal favorites, it's going to be maybe a bit of a long list. I really like the Saving Deaths, a Mad Max thing, the drone that pops out, and the pins that you can drop on the ground, and the cannons and extra cannons, and you can drop off the load and it explodes and stuff like that. That was amazing. Big fan of Marty Summers. What do you call that? Spinning thing. Blender kind of deal.
Death.
Yeah.
Death spinner.
Very good. Like the Soul Reapers, mainly due to maneuverability. Insanity Compromises Bulldozer is really, really great. It looks great and it works great and it's simple and easy to use. And I really liked. I was thinking of one more. Which one was it? Yeah, I think Statics was pretty good too. The one that could drop the dynamite and had the sensors that would push off stuff. It was a chat thing saying truck bulldozer the cube. The one with the giant saw blade, says Democron. Insanity is the Mad Max thing was awesome. The bulldozer says Soul Reaper. Truck and bulldozer the killdozer. Truck and bulldozer. Mad Max the flipping car, the bulldozer. Swiss's car says Hightower, and the 72 core bike. That was the one that could go wider.
Yeah, that was nice.
What about you,
Dark Souls, right? Same as you.
Yeah.
I like Dark Souls. Mm-hmm. I liked Insanities.
Mm-hmm.
I liked Terror Kings as well.
Yeah.
The little pickup truck.
Yeah,
it's good.
I think it's going to go to Insanity Compromise, who I think has won 3 or 4 times.
No.
So everyone liked this one. It looks great and it works great, and it's fitting that a person like him who builds so many destruction cars that he wins the destruction derby challenge.
Like that,
What's meant to be like that?
These skins here. Is that?
Hmm.
Was it like that before? The first time we spawned
You'd
it?
assume it would be the same as this, so maybe there was a bug when I spawned it out.
Nah.
Nah?
Nah.
Nah?
Nah.
No bugs in this game?
No bugs in this game.
Huh.
Yeah, it must be by design.
Must be an oversight.
By design.
Yeah. And the other winner, I think, is a lot of people said the Saving Death Mad Max truck. So congratulations to the Saving Death and Insanity Compromise for winning the Destruction Derby Challenge. Let's take a look at Saving Death's entry one more time for the people who joined late and didn't see it because one of the first ones we showed off.
Saving Death is surprised, I think.
That is the surprise smile. These, right, if you had the complexity for it, because these are the spears.
Yeah.
You know, the exploding spears, that would be so cool. Spears.
I recognize them from
with
the
sticky kind of thing. Once again, chat, Jamie has not seen Fury Road.
Fine, I'll watch it at the weekend if I have time.
Thank you.
It's on Netflix
if
now,
you have
right?
time. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's on Netflix.
I'll watch it whilst doing something else.
Come on, just
I'll
watch it.
Half watch it.
No. No, you gotta watch it.
Did you hear that Netflix is having a play speed option? So if you want to watch a movie at like 2 or 3 times speed, you can do that now. Which I think sounds great. It means you can watch more movies.
Just play them at 10 speed and you can watch 10 movies in a night. Just on 4 different screens. Just absorb everything with like someone holding your eyes open like this.
Yeah.
Like, was that Clockwork Orange or something? Just absorbing every Oscar movie. I saw every Oscar movie from the last 10 decades in one night.
Please don't visit us, Hightower. We don't want you to bring the Rona to us.
No, please don't. No Roni. So here's the Saving Death's Mad Max truck that won this week. Past tense already.
It's a good truck.
We have this little that doesn't work. Doesn't work. Why no work?
He says, please don't test it on the ramp. On the course.
I think this is meant to pop up a little more. I think it's stuck down there.
Yeah. Wow.
If it
is it too late to say this does not win
this
anymore?
Doesn't win anymore. No, I'm just kidding. Deploying the spikes, deploying the drone, deploying the load. What, I can't say load?
Deploying the big old
Jamie, please. Look at it. Look at it shooting at me.
Brown as well. So.
Look at it, Jamie. It's following me. It's trying to get me.
It's trying to get you, but it can't.
It's good. We like it. And
I don't think I have the Rona Hightower, but I mean I feel bad for Stiddy if I do, because now he has it.
There you go, guys. I made it easier here. Now it can do it. Look, easy.
Shoot it.
No. Flip it. Get flipped. Yeet. Hey. Get flipped. I mean, get flipped. Get flipped. Get flipped. There you have it. Insanity Compromise wins. That's it for the stream, Jimmy. Clocking in at exactly 1 hour because we adjust. No, we still gotta announce next week's. Now then. What do you think?
I can't remember what we picked.
The Jamie challenge? Build Jamie in the game?
No. I don't want to give Hightower that opportunity again.
No,
with the new skins we have.
Giving birth to Jamie. You don't have to come up with suggestions in chat. If you have a suggestion for a weekly challenge theme, join our Discord and and tell me in general chat or something.
DMs,
no DMs, please. But we already figured out the theme for the next week's challenge. It's gonna be another one of those. Gonna see a lot of static builds, which I don't mind much. It's gonna be the hideout challenge. We want to see your hideouts. What's in your hideout?
Games.
What are you hitting?
Video games.
Yeah.
Lego.
Mm.
Whiskey.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what's in my hideout.
That's it.
Yeah. What about yours?
In mine?
Yeah. Same thing.
It's in my hideout. It's in my hideout.
Kanye posters?
Probably, but I'm not hiding those.
Well, I mean, a hideout doesn't have to be where you're hiding things.
True.
Right?
True. Hopefully, since it's a harder challenge, there's going to be,
less entries.
There's going to be fewer entries, and we'll have time to show.
Is it a harder challenge?
A harder percentage of them.
I mean, I guess it's harder.
A higher percentage. Anyway, that's been everything for this week. That's it. We're done, Jim. Everything else you want to add?
Bear with us over the weekend, I guess, because we're probably gonna have many players trying to play the game, and we expect the servers to be a little bit up and down, but we're gonna be watching closely and doing what we can.
Absolutely.
Whilst still trying to enjoy our weekend, because game developers also need breaks.
We need a little break, but if you experience server issues, we appreciate you taking your time out of your day to write to us, so we can look at it. Because if no one did that, then they would just be broken, and we wouldn't know. So, thanks for letting us know, and we'll get to work on fixing it. Thanks for checking out the Trailmakers developer stream. And see you guys next week for another one. Number 115. Weekly challenge 115.
It's like almost 200.
It's not. Yeah. See ya. See you.